What's up, guys? Welcome back to Emirates Mobile Mechanic, aka rigging shit up, do it yourself. Nah, I'm just kidding. Alright, so here we got a 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Finally, it's starting to get cool out here in Houston. This is good for some people that like this kind of weather. I don't. So on this car here, we're going to be changing out the front diff for the 4x4. This is how it looks. This is the new one. We got this used from LKQ. Shout out to LKQ. They hooked this customer up with a good used part, and we're gonna be replacing this. This is the used new one, and the one that's damaged is still on the car. But I'm gonna kind of give you what tools to use to do this job, guys. So a 3/8 ratchet with a HW8 Allen, that's to break the drain on the diff, to drain out all the fluid. That'll help out. And then you're gonna need a 10mm to disconnect the brake lines from the firewall. I don't want to disconnect it. I don't want to take the calipers off, so I'd rather just disconnect it from the firewall. One of the brackets that holds the brake line, it connects to the firewall. I'd rather just disconnect it there. All I need is about 3 more inches to give me that extra little space. And then you're gonna need a 21, short or long, doesn't matter. 21 wrench to break the lug nuts. To break the upper ball joint screw loose. And then you're gonna need a 22. That's for the lug nuts. And then a 1/2 inch ratchet. That'll come in handy too. And then the axle nuts, guys, is a 32mm. That'll help out. And then to make life easier, you know, a good little impact to, you know, move the process faster. And then a good solid baby muscle from Harbor Freight. Little bastard's been good. And then, you know, if this is too heavy for you, because I know there's a lot of weak Fords out there, you know, go ahead and get your little small little 22. I call this one here a 45, and I call this a 22. You know what I'm saying? Pistol. But it's a hammer. You know, this will help out. You know what I mean? Break some shit loose. Then another pry bar to pry on the axles that are inside the diff. These will help you boom boom. You know what I mean? Help you get the axles out. And then another screwdriver and a breaker bar, guys. This always comes in handy, guys. This comes in handy for anything, guys. You know, you out here working. You know, you don't know where you at. Like right now, I'm in the middle of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Somebody rolls up on me. I'll pull this out. Back up, back up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, guys, so let me go ahead and show you what I've done already, because you know me, I like to start shit. You know what I mean? Oops. Alright. So what we did here was, as y'all can see, you remove the outer tie rod. You remove the upper ball joint from the upper control arm, which connects to the spindle here. You see? Okay. And then here's the bracket I was telling you about. The brake, it's a bracket, guys, that holds the brake line. Here's a 10mm. I just break that loose. It just gives me the extra little space that I need. And then here's the 32mm here. It connects inside here. Take a good look. This here axle here, the splines go inside here. and that's what makes the 4x4 work. You hear me? Okay, but see, this is a long axle, guys. When you push this axle out from the diff, you got to hit it here with I used a piece of pipe and a hammer, hit it here, and it came out with this whole piece right here. So this is a long axle, guys, and it goes inside the diff, all right? So the same shit that you see that I did here is what you're gonna do on the other side, guys. So, I mean, I can go and show you, it's gonna be the same thing, but the axle not gonna be as this long. So as you can see, I took apart the driver's side outer tie rod, the driver's side upper ball joint from the, I didn't take the ball joint out, but I disconnected the bolt from the spindle, which this ball joint here, bolt, goes inside here, and there's a 21, and then you gotta hit it out with the hammer, you know. So guys, let me give you a heads up, guys, on this, because I know a lot of guys will be like, oh man, I damaged it. All right, guys. So when this piece is back up here, right? You want to loosen the bolt till you get to the last three threads, guys. So you're unloosening the bolt, right? So you don't want to take the bolt completely off, right? Because bring me the hammer. Like I was saying, you want to, when this is still on, say when you just barely about to take it off, so you're unbolting, you're taking this off, it's 21. So you unscrew it. So you want to take it all the way off, right? And then you want to put it back on 1, 2, 3, you know what I mean? A couple of threads. And then you want to hit here, because it's not going to come out of here as easy. So you need to hit here, boom, 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 boom. And you're going to see this, boop, it's going to come up a little bit right here, and then you finish bolting this. You know what I mean? And the reason why I tell you guys to leave the bolt on is so if you do hit this without the bolt, you're gonna accidentally hit the threads here, and then you're gonna have a hard time putting your bolt back on, guys. You see how the bolt went on good? The bolt went on easy. So that's what you want. So remember, keep this in mind, and it goes for anything. It goes for the outer tie rod, it goes for the lower ball joint, it goes for the sway bar link, it goes for anything, guys. If you feel like you gotta hit something, order for that piece to pop out, leave the bolt on, guys. Leave it on. Hit, boom, 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 and then it's gonna pop up, and then you unbolt it, and then you move it apart. Because these parts here, guys, these are on by pressure. When you tighten up the bolt, this piece is going on with a lot of pressure, so you need to hit it here, boom. You need to hit it here, boom, boom, boom. So this piece can remove from the spindle, all right? Put your bolt back, don't lose your shit. All right, so we have both axles out. We have the spindle disconnected. We already drained the fluid. Don't forget to drain the fluid, because, you know, if you don't drain fluid, the diff is like kind of a little heavier. So, you know, I'm weak, so I gotta drain the fluid, you know what I mean? All right, so now we gotta get to the bolts that hold the diff up. So this is the front diff for the front wheels for the 4x4, okay? Something like that. And this is a 2014 Grand Cherokee. Alright, so here we go again. We're under the car. So give you a heads up on where to drain. So you drain from here. You just unbolt this, and it's going to drain all the fluid out. Like I said, it's going to help out with the weight. It's help take all the fluid out from the diff. Okay, you got a bolt here. It runs from it's one of the bolts that hold the diff up. So it's a 15 millimeter. Then you have another bolt here. Zoom. Focus. There's another bolt there, which I already took it out. It goes right across there like that. Alright, and that's an 18 millimeter, guys. It's a long bolt. And then you have another 18 millimeter bolt here. And that holds to this bracket here, guys. So once you take these 3 bolts out, guys, this thing's gonna fall out. Be careful and good luck. I ain't done yet. So, alright guys, I think I have a bigger knot on my head now. That hurt it. It fell on my head, guys. That's my fault. I should have put a jack under it. See guys, safety first all the time. Get out the way. This thing just fell on my head, guys. I'm happy I'm still alive. Oh shit, now the jack's on my ass. Alright guys, so here it is. So guys, this thing here, I've done these before guys. This thing here does not have a plug to where you have to, you think that it's gotta have a plug to where it works. No, this thing works on its own. So once the back wheels are spinning, it spins the front because it has a, oh excuse me, it has a drive shaft. Alright? Alright. So it has a bolt here, it has a bolt here, and it has a bolt here guys. There's only 3 bolts holding this bad boy up. An axle goes here, an axle goes here, and the drive shaft goes here. It's a small drive shaft, probably about no more than 2.5 feet. And it bolts up here. This thing here, guys, it works. You see that? There's not supposed to be no play here. No play whatsoever. There's a little bit of play here. So what happened was, some people just delete this, guys, and just put it back on. Well, just take it off and take the axles off, and then it'll be a rear wheel drive. They delete it because some people just don't like to spend money on fixing it, on changing this part or whatever. It's just a hassle to find it, or it's just too expensive to fix it. But it's fixable. And here, this person here, he bought the part, brand new, used part, and I'm replacing it, guys. So what you want to do is, my back, match it up. Simple, guys. Some people be like, oh, it came off of a different vehicle, oh, whatever. As long as it's the same goddamn thing, you should be good. Here's a little vacuum, whatever here. That's good. That's right. It has the same piece here where the axle goes in. That looks the same. And then on this side here, that's where the drive shaft bolts to. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same thing. The axle goes here. There's 3 bolts that hold it up. One here, one here, one here. The same as this one, guys. One here, one here, one here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It looks the same, guys. So I'm gonna be putting this thing on. You know my motto, guys. I'm not a mechanic, but you know, I do know how to take things off and put them back. It's just common sense, you know what I mean? If you got the right tools and you got safety, you know what I mean, before anything, you know, guys, you should be okay when you're doing these kind of jobs. Simple. And excuse the wind. It's a beautiful day today. It feels good, actually. I haven't even broke a sweat. That's how good it feels, guys. It's so windy outside. So as y'all can see, this one here has no play whatsoever, guys, whatsoever. And this one here has play, in and out, side to side, up and down, all around play. And this one has no play. So I would love to show you guys how to put it back on. I'm gonna struggle because this little bastard is kind of heavy. Alright, so the way you put it on, the way you take it off is the way you put it on. Sorry about that. And see you on the next one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if this video helped out in any way. Drop a comment below because I love to read the comments. Well, not me because I can't read. My girl does. nah, I'm just kidding. But like the video, guys, subscribe, you know what I mean? I'm doing this for fun and hope this video helps out in any way, again. So this is weird me saying this, guys, because you know I'm not even at 200 subscribers, but I feel like this channel, it's moving little by little, but you know, you gotta start from somewhere, guys. So once I get 500 subscribers, guys, I'm gonna be giving away $100, guys. So y'all keep watching the videos, comment, and like, share, and subscribe again. Share the video, and if these videos helped in any way, once again, see you on the next one, guys. Peace.